They say stones remember. They've watched empires rise from dust, only to return to it. They've seen kings kneel before beggars, armies washed away like sandcastles under a tide of time. If history is written in ink, then stones are written in blood. Some gems carry beauty beyond imagination. Others carry a weight, a whisper, a warning. For centuries, humanity has believed that gemstones are alive. Not in the way we are, but in a way that matters to the universe. That they absorb emotions. And when something absorbs enough, sometimes it gives back. Some of these stones have been worshipped as gifts from heaven. Others feared as doorways to hell. They've destroyed dynasties, vanished armies, driven noble families into madness, violence, and ruin. Tonight we're unsealing their stories. 10 stones so feared, so whispered about, that even demons, they say, keep their distance. Take a breath, dim the lights, listen closely, 'cause some stones listen back. Chapter 1. The Hope Diamond. The jewel that drinks souls. It shimmers like liquid midnight, a 45-carat ocean of blue so deep, some swear it looks back at you. Legend says it was once part of a much larger stone, taken from an idol of the goddess Sita in 17th century India. A jewel meant only for the divine. The thief didn't get far. According to temple lore, he was found torn apart by wild dogs in the jungle. Coincidence? Believers don't think so. When the diamond made its way to King Louis XIV, the French court became obsessed. It was said the stone glowed red in candlelight, like a beating heart trapped in crystal. Then came the French Revolution. The king executed. The queen executed. The court scattered. The diamond vanished. A century later, it resurfaced in London, where new owners, from bankers to heiresses to socialites, began a pattern. One owner's son crashed his car. Another's husband went insane. A socialite lost her fortune, her marriage, and her mind in that order. Today the Hope Diamond sits behind glass in the Smithsonian Museum. Thousands walk past it every day. Some swear they feel a vibration. Others say they hear a faint hum. Maybe it's just the air conditioning. Or maybe the diamond is still hungry. Chapter 2. The Koh-i-Noor. Mined from the legendary Golconda region, where diamonds were carved from the bones of the earth itself. Every ruler who possessed it died violently. So many lives soaked into its facets that by the time it reached Queen Victoria in 1850, advisors were whispering, "This stone does not want to be worn by kings." Since then, only queens may wear it. Which is why the Koh-i-Noor sits today in the Crown Jewels collection, locked in the Tower of London behind armored glass thicker than a bank vault door. To millions across Asia, the diamond isn't a trophy, it's a wound, a reminder of colonial blood. And blood, as history shows, always finds its way home. Chapter 3. The Black Orlov. The Eye of Brahma. In a Hindu temple, a statue of Brahma once watched over worshippers, its eyes 2 perfect black diamonds. Then one eye disappeared. Shortly after, the temple's high priest was found dead. Centuries passed. The gem resurfaced. Now known as the Black Orlov, Russian Princess Nadia Orlov wore it once, then leapt from a building. 2 later owners, same ending. Jewelers began refusing to even be in the same room with it. Finally, jeweler Charles Winson attempted to break the curse. He cut the diamond into 3. He claimed the death stopped. 2 of the fragments have vanished. Somewhere, someone may already have one, and not know what's watching them. Chapter 4. The Delhi Purple Sapphire. The demon's amethyst. First of all, it's not purple. It's not sapphire. And it is very not friendly. Colonel Ferris looted it during the Indian Rebellion of 1857, proudly taking it back to England. Within months, his regiment was destroyed. His family ill and his wealth all gone. A scientist named Edward Heron Allen studied it later, and he became convinced the stone hated him. Before his death, he locked it inside 7 nested boxes and wrote a note. "Whoever opens this will invite disaster." Today it sits in London's Natural History Museum. Some artifacts are displayed to teach, others to warn. Chapter 5. The Cursed Amethyst of the House of Orléans. A royal hex, France, early 1700s. Regent Philippe d'Orléans receives a dazzling amethyst, rumored to protect its owner. But protection can come with conditions. Whispers say the stone kept him safe by taking lives around him. Assassinations, family betrayal, Political collapse. Later heirs of the dynasty died young, exiled, disgraced. Historians now suspect this gem and the Delhi purple sapphire were siblings, born from the same mine, born cursed, separated, but never truly apart. Some curses are family heirlooms. Chapter 6. The Amber Room Stones. The Vanished Light. 6 tons of carved amber, gold leaf and mirrors. A room that glowed like a sunrise trapped in a palace wall. The amber room was so radiant that visitors claimed it gave off warmth. Some said it didn't just reflect light, it remembered it. Tsar Peter the Great received the room as a gift from Prussian King Frederick William I, a peace offering carved from the Earth's oldest memory. But gifts of beauty are rarely free. In 1941, as Nazi forces swept through Russia, the Amber Room was dismantled piece by delicate piece, packed into crates, loaded onto a train bound for Königsberg Castle. And then it vanished. No explosion, no documented transport, just missing. The officers overseeing the transport. One drowned in the Baltic Sea under clear weather. One disappeared during a hike in the Alps. Only his boots were found. A third was found dead at home. Teacup shattered, door locked from the inside, poison never identified. Investigators called these coincidences. Locals called it retribution. Over the decades, treasure hunters, historians, and black market collectors searched for it. Some swore they heard knocking inside sealed wartime bunkers. Others reported amber dust drifting from cracks in sealed stone walls, as if the room itself was slowly, patiently breathing. See, amber isn't just fossilized tree resin. It is trapped life. This means insects, pollen, entire ecosystems that remain paused mid-scream. Amber can hold memories older than human language, older than fire, older than gods. So what happens when something that old doesn't want to stay buried? What happens when time that has been trapped begins to wake up? Some believe the Amber Room didn't disappear. They believe it simply changed addresses, and it is still out there, listening, glowing, waiting to be found, or worse, waiting to be freed. Chapter 7. The Chintamani Stone. The Star of Shambhala, a jewel said to descend from the heavens, not fallen sent. Buddhist legend describes the Chintamani as a fragment of a celestial gem, glowing with living light. A stone that grants wisdom, power, and clarity, but only to those whose hearts are pure. For everyone else, the stone simply leaves. Explorer Nicholas Roerich claimed he carried such a stone while traveling across Mongolia in the 1920s. Witnesses said they saw blue light emanating from his sealed satchel during lightning storms. Roerich described it in his diary as the stone that speaks. He claimed it whispered warnings about wars to come, and instructions on how to prevent them. Whether the stone guided him, or used him, is still debated. Roerich delivered what he said was the stone to the League of Nations in Geneva. Shortly after, the artifact disappeared from records. No theft reported, no transfer logged, just gone. Some monks claim the stone simply returned to its rightful keepers, the hidden kingdom of Shambhala. Others suggest something far stranger. The stone chooses its own bearer, and one day, it will choose again. Chapter 8. The Lydian Hoard Garnets. The King's Restless Blood. Turkey, 1966. Archaeologists uncovered the burial chamber of King Croesus, the man whose wealth was so legendary that his name became a proverb. Inside the tomb were cups of gold, delicate jewelry, ceremonial armor, and garnets the color of fresh blood. The discovery team celebrated. They didn't notice the cracks forming. Within months, one team member died in a highway crash. Another suffered vivid hallucinations and was institutionalized. A museum official who handled the garnets collapsed during a gala. No cause of death ever found. The artifacts were smuggled to the US, displayed in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and later forced to be returned to Turkey. Locals say that even now, the tomb glows faintly red at night, like embers under ash, because kings do not forget, and kings do not forgive. And treasure taken from a king is never truly taken. It is borrowed. And one day debts come due. Chapter 9. The Sancy Diamond. The stone that returns. The Sancy diamond is unlike other stones. Does not stay lost. It passes from hand to hand like a rumor, reappearing throughout history at moments of ambition or disaster. Charles the Bold killed in battle. Henry IV assassinated. James II dethroned and exiled. And the diamond, it remains untouched, unbroken, always resurfacing in perfect condition. Today it rests in the Louvre Museum behind armored glass. Night guards report hearing footsteps in empty hallways. Heavy, armored, and deliberate. Some have seen shadows reflecting in the glass when no one stands behind them. The Sancy doesn't belong to any person. People belong to it. Chapter 10. The Basra Pearls. The Siren's Tears. Harvested from the waters of the Persian Gulf, these pearls shimmer almost like they're breathing. A sultan once wore them into the sea, to honor the spirits of the deep. He never resurfaced. Later owners reported hearing waves echoing inside their homes. Salt water dripping from ceilings with no water source. Whispers of drowning. Spoken in rooms with no air moving. A jeweler's apprentice who strung them by hand went deaf. He claimed it wasn't silence. It was song. A song too beautiful for the living to understand. Some sounds aren't meant for human ears. Some gifts aren't gifts. Some pearls are tears. Epilogue. The stone that shouldn't exist. Deep in the Vatican's restricted archives, a room where only a handful of people in the world have clearance, there is a single record. No image, no sketch, no history, only a name. Lacrima Bilialis, the teardrop of Belial, and one warning written in Latin. Do not touch. Carries the light of hell. Some say it burns the flesh of the unworthy. Some say it reveals every sin you've buried. Some say it moves when watched. If the Vatican is keeping it locked away, then someone once tried to use it. And whatever they woke, may still be awake. Which stone would you dare to touch? Beauty demands admiration. Power demands loyalty. But curses demand company. Some treasures shine to hide their teeth. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories from the shadows. Until next time.